During breathe in, breathe out. You have nothing to worry about. Everything's going according to plan. It's funny because you're racist. Even the black people are laughing. So I'm of mixed heritage myself. I'm half white, half not white. Although I look like a white guy, I get it. Sports coat. It's very white looking. My mom's Italian, which is the white side. Any Italians? We have some Italians here tonight, I'm sure. The rest of you maybe can relate to being Italian. Have you been to the Olive Garden? Have you worn a tank top to a job interview? Anyone? My dad's side's Arab. That's not white. I'm Arab, I'm Muslim. It's just great being Muslim now, folks. Oh my God, I could use a hug. Every day, my white friends ask me questions like, why do Muslims do this? Why do they do that? I don't go up to white people and ask you about the worst things white people have done. I don't go to white people like, what's up with mortgage fraud? What's up with school shootings? Crystal meth, Justin Bieber. Now, it could be more challenging to be Muslim in America. I'm an optimist. I look at the bright side. It could be more challenging. They gave hurricanes Muslim names. That wouldn't help. Turn on the news, Hurricane Mahmoud is coming. Run for your life, Mahmoud's a killer. Pick up the paper, Mahmoud killed 30. I'm like, oh, I have an uncle, Mahmoud. This is... Now, the flip side, like for me, I do look like a white guy to most people. And there's good and bad. I'll be brutally honest. The bad, though, is that since I don't look like an Arab, people have no problem saying horrible things to my face about my own heritage. And some people, you probably have experienced this. You don't have to be white, Arab to know this. This really happened. I'm in a laundromat in New York City. TV's on. Guy goes to me, hey, buddy, see these frickin' Arabs on TV? I'm like, yeah. He goes, I got an idea. Let's kill them all. Let God sort out the good and bad ones. I'm like, sir, that's not nice. I'm Arab. Because you don't frickin' look it. I'm like, well, that just makes it easier for me to achieve the goals of my mission. It's a mission of comedy, folks. Mission of comedy. I'm spreading joy. Now, the good side of looking white, I never have a problem at the airport. Like, I have my Middle Eastern friends. Anybody Middle Eastern heritage? My friends have problems all the time. And the worst is they'll go to the airport wearing shirts like with Middle Eastern writing, like Arabic writing. No, here's my advice. If you have Middle Eastern friends, here's my advice. No problem with the airport. Remember this expression. Dress white, make your flight. Dress white, make your flight. Dress brown, never leave town. What's white? Like many of you, I'm talking khaki pants, a polo shirt with an animal like a tiger, alligator, no camel. And if you have a Middle Eastern accent, throw in words from other languages when security talks to you so they don't know where you're from. So security's like, where are you going? He's like, where am I going? Mon chéri. See my mamma mia, I have a fajita, mazel tov. Like, this guy's a genius. I've done a lot of shows in the Middle East. I've done comedy over there. It's remarkable. All the American chains are across the Middle East now. McDonald's, KFC, Starbucks. The only American chain not there, I actually think it's good for them it's not there, Target. So nobody wants a bullseye in the word Target on the front of their store in the Middle East. They don't want some guy in ISIS going, what are we supposed to blow up today? Oh my gosh. It's a super Target, Habibi. This is very, very good. That's crazy. But there are more and more Middle Eastern people and more Muslims in the country. And one day, like right now we have Barack Obama. I like Barack Obama. He broke the barrier, the color barrier, but the barrier for anything. So I can dream one day maybe there will be a Muslim president. Not right now, many, many generations from now. But I hope it's not like me. I hope it's like one of my cousins who like just moved to America, like open shirt, gold chain, smells like lamb. So I was like, everybody, I'm your president, Mustafa Mahmoud Abu Saeed al-Masri. But please call me Mike. I am so happy to be president. Every Friday, half price on falafel, just like I promised. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce my lovely first lady, and my second lady, and my third. Only one lady. Well, thank you guys very much. I really enjoyed it. And you guys are a great crowd. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV. Live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Sarah Tolomush is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs happening right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next comedian you've seen on Last Comic Standing. Please extend some love to Sarah Tolamash.
Hi, guys. Hi. She's nice. That was nice. Oh, man. I was on a date with this guy one time, and he started talking about that actress, Jennifer Lawrence, and he was like, oh, my God, that's like the one woman in this world I wish I could have sex with. He was like, I'm sorry, if she came in here right now, Sarah, I'd be like, sorry, I'm going to have sex with Jennifer Lawrence. And then he turned to me and was like, all right, your turn. Who's your one person? So I was like, how about that guy over there? Or that guy. How many do we get? I love this game. Fun. I was talking to my friend from back home, and she was telling me this story about how every time she goes to the zoo and she goes to the baboon exhibit, there's always like one baboon that is constantly masturbating. And when she told me this, I was like, ugh, I get it, you're good looking. Man. You don't have to tell me how hot you are by sharing a baboon masturbating story. I get it. I never get a masturbating baboon when I go to that zoo. I always put on my sexiest dress. I'm like, Mr. Monkey, wake up. I need this. I need it. I was doing my taxes today. I think the hardest part about doing your taxes is like putting everything together and then putting it in an envelope and mailing it to your dad so he can do it for you. That's like so hard. That I'm even thinking about just going to H&R Block and then see if they'll mail it to my dad. I was like, you guys are closer than the post office. That'd be great. I turned 36 back in April. I'm still talking about it. Yeah. I should probably just say I'm turning 37 soon. That would be better. I'm now at that age that like younger women use my age as a joke fake age. I saw this girl that I knew on Facebook in public the other day and I was like, oh my God, I saw it was your birthday. How old are you? And she was like, 36. Just kidding, 23. I'm never gonna die. It's like, hopefully soon. One good thing about being a woman in your mid-30s is that I can just finally let go of that fear of being sold into sex trafficking. You know, it's like, woo, I can go to Europe now. I'm so excited. I leave tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun. I thought my sister's email was hacked recently, but it just turns out she actually is concerned about my belly fat. It's like, thanks for the link. So now I'm concerned about my belly fat. So I got one of those bathing suits that girls get to hide their midsection. It's called a tankini. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Really what it is, it's just like a one-piece bathing suit, and then they cut out this part right here. So when you sit down, your fat roll sticks out. So you just look like a busted can of biscuits sitting on the beach. You're like, this isn't hiding it. It's actually like zeroed in on it. It's like the opposite. Not cool. I got one of those apps on my iPad. It's like one of those workout apps where it gives you the video of like what each workout's going to be, but I never look at it until I get to the gym. So I took it last week, and like the first workout was like this man that was just doing lunges. So I was like, okay, that's not so weird to do at the gym. Like, I've seen people do that before. So you do that for a minute. And then, like, the second exercise was a video of this woman, like, just punching the air. And I was like, okay, well, this feels really stupid, but I've seen people do a little bit of this in the gym. And then the third one is, like, where I have to get on my back like this and then spread my legs like this and then put my hands behind my head. And then I just yell out, somebody fuck me. Somebody fuck me. And you do that for about a minute. Or until they kick you out of the gym, which is usually less than a minute. It's always fun. You guys are really nice. You guys are really nice. I had this guy come up to me after a show one time, and he was like, can I be brutally honest with you? And I was like, no, thank you. That was close. It was a little close. I was eating at this restaurant in my neighborhood the other day, and I didn't finish my meal, so I asked the waitress if she could box it up for me. And then she replied with, when did you decide to give up? Which took me a long time to figure out that she was talking about my food. That was like 8 years ago. I just wanted this in a box. I didn't know we were going to get that personal. I live in a shitty apartment. Do any of you guys live in a shitty apartment? Yeah, all right. Shitty apartments. I feel like in New York, in order to be happy, like, you just make your taste match your budget. You know, where you're like, oh my God, I love business carpet in my apartment. I love it. I have a broken window in my apartment right now. So I emailed my landlord to come fix it. And then he emailed me back and he was like, I'll be on that ASAP. And now it's been over 2 months and he still hasn't fixed it. So I think he thinks ASAP means actually, sorry, I'm not going to fix it. I'm not going to do it. I was like, I guess that's the Eastern European ASAP. So now I'm trying to get out of my apartment, so I'm trying to save up money. Like, I'm not in a lot of debt, just enough where I think about it all day long. Like that kind of debt. So now I'm like following like financial columns, how to save money. And my favorite show to watch is Susie Orman's show on Friday nights. Have you guys seen it? Yeah. If you haven't seen it, it's like a financial advice show that's geared towards women. And there's this segment on the show that I really like called Can I Afford That? And it's where grown women call in asking if they can buy something that they've seen. That I'm like, just get it. But usually it's like a 40-year-old woman that's like, Dear Susie, I make $100,000 a year, but I have $80,000 in student loan debt. There's an armoire I saw this weekend at an antique sale. It's $800. Can I afford it? And then Susie does her math with I don't even know what that is. Like, if somebody asked me that question, I would just put my eyes to the back of my head and be like, you can get it. But I wanted to call in with my own dilemma that I had this last month where I was like, Dear Susie, I made $300 this month. My rent is $680. There's a movie on iTunes I want to rent. It's $5.99. It's HD. Can I afford it? Guys, I got it. All right, you guys have been real great. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Gary Veter is taking the stage when we return.